For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team, the Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager of Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at FullerBrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
Along with Roger Wright, John Swisher back with you here. Bottom of the first inning, Luke Ira will lead things off. Ira, the talented sophomore from a season ago, led this team. 37 runs scored, 50 hits, and 30 RBIs. All 3 of those categories he led in. Walked 14 times at .336. So he scalds this one in the air, deep right field. Going back is O'Reilly. Still going back, twisting, turning, had the ball in his glove, and dropped it. Gets to it quickly and gets it in, but not before. Scooting into second base, Luke Ira into second there, as Tyler Linderbaum will come in. The sun, the wind, that's a tough one.
Yeah, that's the second ball we've seen hit to right field that has turned the right fielder. Solon had one, or Warner's fly ball in the first inning was that way and turned the right fielder around, and that one turned the West Delaware right fielder around.
It's a tough error, but hit him in the glove. We will give it to him like we gave the Solon defensive player, the right fielder, in the first inning, as Werner on with that E9, and the E9 allows Ira to get on second base. Tyler Linderbaum stands in here. As Linderbaum's the leading hitter so far this season with 13 hits, 3 RBIs, hitting .419. Leading average on the team, has a ball outside low, or even now 1-1 the count. Reed Hogan on the mound for the Hawks. The junior has started 1 so far, has no record, 5 innings pitched, 4 hits against, 5 runs against, 4 earned runs, a 5.60 ERA, and he hits the batter there as Reed Hogan hits his second batter of the year. He's walked 4, 5 strikeouts, opponents hitting just .222 against him as he hits Linderbaum, and it brings up Adam Bach now, a right fielder.
Adam Bach.
As Bach, the right fielder, the sophomore, 30 at-bats, 4 runs, 9 hits, 6 RBIs, tied for second on the team. He hits this one deep to left field. It's going to be a foul ball outside of the fence in the left field corner. Runners on first and second, nobody down. Bach is a freshman a year ago, had 17 runs, 26 hits. Younger team only lost 3 seniors of the top 10 batters a year ago. A surprise of going to the state tournament last season for Solon. They had a record of 22-21. They won their first round game by 10 runs over Dubuque Waller, and then lost their second round game a season ago. They lost for the semifinals to Harlan 7-5. Harlan was the eventual Class 3A champion last year.
Yeah, I don't remember a whole lot other than, I'm going to overstate the obvious based on the record, was I remember they did get hot during the tournament last year.
They did. They went on a run at the end of the season last year as a 0-1 count here with nobody out. As this one down the line, foul ball, just foul. Coach McSweeney pointing to where the ball hit, he thought, but the Home plate umpire says no. Joe Nugent, the home plate umpire out of Iowa City from the Iowa City Association. Brett Mile is on the bases. He's from Marion, an Anamosa native, an Anamosa graduate from the late 80s. Blue Raider country, 0-2 the count. Nobody down. Runners on first and second.
We can't go anywhere without running into an Anamosa grab.
We've bet. 0-2 on the outside corner, Epinedes. And strike number 3 here. Nice pitch by Reed Hogan, freezing Bach with 2 strikes on him. Could not pull the trigger on the off speed on the outside corner. Bach goes down for the first strikeout of the game. 1 down, brings up Nick Humpsummer now.
That's a great pitch by Reed there because he had scalded a couple of fastballs foul.
There's a swing and a miss on the pitch, inner half. Belt high for strike 1. 0-1 the count here to the number 4 batter, Nick Humpsummer. Humpsummer, he's senior, 7 runs, 10 hits. 4 runs batted in, 417 average, second best on the squad. Humpsummer a year ago, 7 runs and 11 hits as a junior who played sparingly, only 51 at-bats last season. This one is hit in the air. O'Reilly towards the line, has it in his glove. Diving effort, that's going to go in foul territory. He'll pick it up and throw it in. The runners had to hold. They weren't sure if he was going to catch that ball. Once they did, they tagged up and got a base, so everybody is safe. Base is loaded here, and that was a tough one. That would have been a nice catch by O'Reilly. So the single down the right field line off of that of Humpsummer. That time the H9 for the first hit of the game for Solon here brings up Kendrick Harris.
The person running the scoreboard doesn't agree with you there, Swish. That's a tough error.
Really? Wow. Well, we'll stick with ours. There is a
hit batter.
Hit batter off the left arm, just above the elbow. Harris, the second hit batter of the game here for Hogan. As Humpsummer to second. Linderbaum to third. Ira has scored the first run of the game. 1-0 Spartans here.
Now back to the Spartans, catcher number 9, Zach Wakeman.
Reed just needs to find a little consistency here.
There's a ground ball, right side, off of right near the bag. Now followed on the attempt by Werner. Another run scores. And Wegman, Zach Wegman, the catcher, is on first base. That's a tough one.
Yeah, just didn't stay down on the ball well enough. Fortunately for the Hawks, it hit him in the leg, so
shortstop number 2
stayed in the infield.
This one is hit right side on the line, drive a little field. The right scoops it on the second baseman Werner. The L4, then the 4-3 put out for 2 down. Solon does score 2 on a couple of errors as we go to the second inning. 2-0 Solon, Hawks baseball from KMCH Sports.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, this is James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Whether it's wiring, security, phone systems, fire detection, or home entertainment, Price Electric and High Tech Communications are here to make your life easier. Find out more at priceelectric.us or hightechcommunications.us. Price Electric and High Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Back into Solon High School baseball field. John Swisher along with Roger Wright on this sunny, very nice Monday afternoon as the Hawks and the Spartans 2-0 Solon here as we are in the top of the inning number 2 now. Swing on and miss after a strike, going to the count to Reed Hogan. As Hogan, the junior, 17 at bats, 4 runs, 3 hits, 1 double. I think 300 so far on the season, facing Luke Ira here, the pitcher for Solon. There's a ball off the plate outside, 1-2. Luke Ira, 3 starts so far this season. He's got a 1-2 record, 16 2/3 innings pitched, 16 hits against him, 6 runs against, 4 runs, a 1.68 ERA. Opponents are hitting .216 against him. 1-2 is a ball off the plate inside for ball 2. We're even 2-2. Mitchell Mangold waits on deck. He's the catcher. Marshall McCarty is batting 8th in left field. Grant Morris, the center fielder, bats 9th. This one is popped up. Right side, going to be out of play. Back behind us, we're set up just left of the first base Hawk dugout and just right of home plate. Very nice setup here at the Solon Spartan baseball field. As Keith McSweeney, the head coach of the Spartans, there's strike 3. Thigh high, outer half of the plate, says the home plate umpire for the backwards King. Second strikeout for Ira. And it goes for the first out here. Mitch Mangold now. Standing in Mangold, the catcher. Only a sophomore, 14 at bats so far, 2 runs, 1 hit. He's got 1 batted in. He struck out 4 times, batting .071 on the season, 1-0 after a ball there. As Ira pitches a strike at the knees of the outer half. We're even now 1-1. Keith McSweeney, his 18th season, 443 wins, 237 losses. He's the 7th coach from 500 victories. One of 10 coaches over 400 wins in Iowa high school baseball history, with 67 of them having 500 or more. 18th season, former AD, social studies teacher here now, just social studies, no longer the activities director at Solon High School. Zach Weigel took over for him a couple years ago. McSweeney has taken the Spartans to all of the state baseball tournaments in the Spartan baseball program history. Is the ball in the dirt. And we're full now, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 08, 09, 2010 and 11, back-to-back titles, 2A in 2010, 3A in 2011, and 14 and 16. They have state tournament appearances, 9-4 record at the state tournament. Ball all in Des Moines. There's a ball fouled back to the screen. Still full here, 3 balls and 2 strikes with 1 down here in the top of the 2nd inning.
Mangold's putting together a real good at-bat here. He's fouled off a couple of tough pitches and came out of this got the count back to full after being 0-2, I believe.
Yes, indeed, as the 3-2 all the way is popped up behind home plate. We'll do it again. The Hawks and their baseball history, of course, they have 7 state tournament appearances, all under Mike Morrison. First back in 1996, the last was in 2008. As the 3-2 here. 1 state title for the Hawks. Of course, back in 2007, Nate Lawrence, senior year, swung on a miss. Pitch downstairs. Mangold cannot catch up. Goes down for the swinging king for round number 2. 3rd strikeout of the game for the Hawks offense. And it brings up Marshall McCarty now. McCarty, the left fielder here in game number 1. McCarty just 9 at bats so far. Strike there, 0-1 the count. 2 runs. 1 run batted in. So far for the senior McCarty. There's a ball lined up and out of play. Hot shot above the dugout just to our right. Several feet above our head, thank goodness. We do have a fence in front of us, too, so that helps. 0-2 the count with 2 down here.
If we get hit by a liner here, we're in trouble.
We're in big trouble. This fence breaks tonight.
Yeah.
We're going to have some bad luck. 2-0 Spartans lead here. We're at the top of the 2nd inning. There's a pitch downstairs for ball 1. 1-2 the count here to McCarty. Number 9, batter Grant Morris. Wakes on deck for the Hawks. Ira. 1-2. Outside, too far, ball 2. 2-2 the count. Latest rankings out for the Iowa Baseball Coaches Association. The Hawks ranked for the first time this season as number 8 on the season. Solon was preseason ranked 11th. Dropped out of the rankings. There's the ball downstairs. And nice at bat here by McCarty working back. And we're full. 3 balls, 2 strikes elsewhere in the area. Northland is at number 2. Lisbon number 9. Cascade it's at 5 in 2A. Beckman 7 in 2A. There's a little looper off the bat right side. Second baseman coming over makes a catch. Pop out to the second baseman ends it. And we go to the bottom half of inning number 2 with Solon leading 2-0. Let's Delaware Baseball. KMCH Sports.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
At Telke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TelkeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Telke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
GMB has lived its mission to help customers achieve their financial dreams. Supporting the communities where you live, work, and play is important to us because that's where we live too. It's where we provide great service, sound advice, and solutions to meet your financial needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
Back into a windy Solon on this Monday evening. John and Roger with you. 8-9-1 to up here for Solon, Miller, Wegman, and Ira. Cam Miller, the second baseman, standing into the 8th spot here for Solon. Miller, one of the freshmen, only freshman on this team, bouncing ball right side. It skids past Dunstan Waters, who's efforting to his left, but cannot get there in time. It skids into right field for the second hit of the game for the Spartans here. On the hit to right. And brings up number 9 batter, Spencer Wegman now.
Number 24, Spencer
Wegman, as a sophomore a year ago, 52 at-bats, 12 runs, 12 hits. He hit .231 on that team, went to the state tournament a season ago. He's one of the promising players coming back. Wegman, along with Eric Wheatman, Tyler Linderbaum, and Peyton Bandy for Solon.
My guess would be the bump might be in order here with the number 9 hitter up and nobody out and runner on first.
You would think so here. There's a ball off the plate inside. As checking the numbers here on Spencer Wegman. No sacrifices yet on the season. He's hitting .207, 4 runs, 6 hits, 5 runs batted in. A strike there, 1-2 the count here to Wegman. The number 9 batter, Luke Ira, led this game off with a hit deep to right field. It's turned out to be an error on a tough play by O'Reilly. He scored the first run of the game, and Solon leads 2-0. They had 2 runs on 1 hit, 2 errors, and 2 runners left on. And that bottom half of inning number 1. It's a piece of this one, does Wegman, fouls it back to the fence behind home plate, counts 1 ball and 2 strikes. Solon is 3-3 at home. There's a high fastball upstairs. Evens a count at 2-2. 3-3 at home. They're 3-1 on the road. Non-conference record is 2-2, 4-2 overall. The Waback 1-1. The east side of the Waback is a split with the Beckman last Tuesday, losing 6-0 here in game 1 and dropping the nightcap by 1 run, 4-3. This one is sent up in the air, middle of the infield, right side. Second baseman Werner under it, and he makes the catch. Pop out to the second baseman for out number 1. Brings up Luke Ira now. Hawks are 6-2 overall, 3-1 in the Waback. They're 2-0 on the east side with the doubleheader sweep over Anamosa last Tuesday night. 2-1 at home. They're 4-1 on the road where they are tonight, 3-1. And non-conference action. 1 out, 1 on. Bottom of the second. Solon sends up the top of the order now, and Luke Ira. Ira, the talented junior. That is 12th hit in his first at bat. Sends this one deep to left field, deep, and hits the scoreboard and gone. At the bottom of the scoreboard in left field, McCarty was going back and ran out of room over the fence as the home run by Luke Ira, his first of the season. That's team number 5 of the campaign for Solon, who has a little more power than the Hawks so far. Only one homer. It's off the bat of Kyle Wright so far this season. Last year, Ira had just one home run, so he matches his total. A team that had 12 home runs a season ago. So the 2-run shot makes it 4-0 Solon here. Got to shake it off and regroup here. There's a ball hit right side, bounces into right field. O'Reilly bobbles it. Will get it back in. Linderbaum with the hit. Third hit this inning, 4th of the ball game for Solon.
Hogan's catching a little too much in the middle of the plate early in the count here. Just needs to start working the corners a little bit. Try to keep the ball off the barrel of the bat.
This one is bounced left side. Harris has it. And the 6'4" force-out cannot get the double play as beating the throw of the bag was Adam Bach. The fielder's choice to Harris. Good job of getting the lead runner there on the 6'4" force-out for out number 2 as Bach is on first. It brings up Nick Hofsummer now. Got to hit the right field his first time up in the first inning. 2 down. 1 on, 2 in here for Solon. They lead 4-0. Last of the second inning. Ball in the dirt. Keeping in front of him is Mangold. As getting into second base is Adam Bach on the stolen base. Hogan, the check of the runner. The one who was on the way. That's low in the zone. For ball 2. 2-0 the count. Here to Hofsummer, the 4th batter in the lineup for Solon. And the 6th man to face Hogan here in the second. There's a strike taken. The count is 2-1. A hit, a pop out, a 2-run homer, a hit, and a fielder's choice so far in this inning for Solon with 2 down. That one's above the letters. Tie for ball 3. 3-1 the count with 2 away. Hogan working fairly quickly. The 3-1 is hit hard into left field on the ground. Bumping ball. Harris had no chance at it. Getting it up and in a hurry. McCarty, the throw coming in and gets past Mangold. Sliding in safely is Bach. He'll score the 3rd run of the inning. 5th of the game. Solon leads 5-0. And into second after the RBI base hit, 2-out style is Hofsummer. So he goes to second on the throw into the plate.
Nice piece of hitting there. And, of course, with 2 outs, can be real aggressive on the base paths. Got a great jump. And the relay throw short hopped Mangold a little bit and got by him.
So 3 runs are in. 2 down. Henry Harris, who was hit by a pitch and stranded in the first, stands in now. This ball bounces in the dirt and past Mangold all the way to the fence. Be a wild pitch. And Hofsummer will go to second on. 7th batter in this inning, Kendrick Harris. 5-0. Favor of Solon. 4 hits. No errors in this inning. This one is hit hard. Left side. Bounces a gun off the fence and bounds right back on the foul line. As hustling is McCarty, and he'll toss it into the third base coaching box. Coach McSweeney will throw it into the dugout. As Hogan gets another ball for the home plate umpire, we're ready to go. 1-1, 2 down, runner on third. And there's a slow roller. Left side, Harris has it up and over. Got his man. 6-3 ground out for out number 3. Solon scores 3, and they lead 5-0. They go to the third. Hawks baseball, KMC Sports.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Back in at Solon, top of the third. Hawks trail 5-0 to the Spartans here on this Wymack East Division doubleheader. First of two games here tonight. Grant Morris, the number 9 batter, stands in 9-1-2. Morris, Harrison, Warner. Morris, his first time up tonight, takes a strike, going 1 to count. The junior, 14 at bats, no runs, 4 hits. He's got 1 run batted in, hitting .286 on the season. Ground ball left side. Coach Lar tried to stay in front of that hot shot, but got smart at the last second and got out of the way.
A lot of top spin on that one. Yes. That can eat you up.
So went by him, went down the line. A Solon Spartan hustled out of the dugout to get that one. 0-2 downstairs in the dirt. Ball 1-1-2. By count here to Grant Morris. Solon scoring 3 more runs in the bottom half of the second inning to go up 5-0. 3 runs on 4 hits, no Hawk errors, and 1 runner left on base. So through 2 innings, 5 runs, 5 hits, 2 Hawk errors, 3 runners left on for Solon. The Hawks have no runs, 1 hit, 1 Solon error, and 2 runners left on. 2-2 pitch to Morris is swatted at and chopped foul left side. Coach Lahr a little slower that time. The bouncer, he's able to pick up low off the ground. And the count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two all the way downstairs and outside, ball 3. Full count, 3-2. This one is lifted up and out of play behind home plate. We're full here, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 weeks of the season under the belts. 10 games in are the Spartans with 11-12 here tonight. The Hawks, we talked about 8 games with 9-10 here tonight. This one is in the right field. Takes a wicked bounce past Bach, and Morris will get into second base on the tough bounce with the error there. Let's see if they agree on the scoreboard here as Morris with the hit hits the second on what I would call an error.
That'd be a hit and an error if I was scoring it.
Well, we are our own books anyway. They hit the right field. Grant Morris.
As is normally the case, the official people are not listening to us.
That's right. Second hit of the game for the Hawks there off the bat of Morris, leading off the top of the third.
They didn't give an error.
They gave just the hit. They didn't give an error. You got to give something. The reason he got the second, you can't give him a double, as you wouldn't think anyway. It's a tough bounce, but to each their own. As 1-1 the count here. Jared Harris popped out to the second baseman Miller, his first time up. As he gets this one off the ground, chopper left side, bobbled to the third baseman. He collects it, throws over, and just gets his man out at first base on the 5-3 ground out for out number 1. Harris does get his job done and gets Morris over to third. Nice play by Linderbaum at third, recovering after that slight bobble and a strong throw over to Hoffsummer. At first, Dunstan Warner stands in. He had reached on an error in the right field his first time up.
That was good base running there by Morris. He just waited for the throw to go across the diamond and then took off for third with good speed.
Ball misses zone outside, ball one. 1-0 the count here to Dunston Warner. Dunston and 23 at bats, 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 double, 409 average. He's tied on the team with Nick Casey. As there is a strike swinging, 1-1 the count. 4 runs batted in for Warner on the year. He's walked 4 times on the season. A 1-1 with 1 out. Runner on third. Ball in the dirt. Gets to the left of the catcher. Going to bound away. Didn't get a great hop initially by Morris. He had to stay put. As the ball went further away than expecting, it bounced off of that to the carpet. Well, carpet that circles around the dirt there behind home plate. Not your regular high school field where you have grass right behind. They have a neat little carpet surface area, AstroTurf, with Spartans written on it in orange and black. And counts even here on a swing and miss by Warner. 2-2, 1 down, runner on third.
Just like artificial turf in the field, though, that's going to bounce more than what the
chopper right back to Eiley. Snags it out of the air and throws to first for the 1-3 putout. Hawks were robbed of a run there. Nice play by Ira. So he got off the ground just on the edge of the mound. And it'll be Kyle Wright standing in, trying to get the Hawks on the board here, down 5-0 in the top of inning number 3.
Kyle Wright.
Wright got a hit to left field, was stranded in the first inning. Takes this one downstairs, gets stopped by Wegman, keeping that ball in front of him. So 1-0 from Ira on the way. Right at the knees on the inner half. Even at 1-1. The 1-1 from Ira on the way, off speed and swinging over the top of that one, right for strike 2, 1-2. A 1-2 to right with 2 down. This one is going to be a foul ball into the catcher Wegman. Got a piece of the umpire, or catcher Wegman just wanted to talk to his pitcher. I thought he got a piece of the catcher.
Yeah, I don't think it got to the umpire.
I didn't think it did. Looked like it was a courtesy check, but apparently Wegman wanted to talk something over with his pitcher Ira. 1-2 the count here to right. 2 down. Runner on third. This one bounced right side. Second baseman Miller has it eat him up, and Wright will beat it out on the error. There, the Hawks score the first run of the game. Morris comes in to score easily. So with 2 down, the Hawks able to manufacture a run just by putting the ball in play. The error by the freshman second baseman there, and Wright is on second base. Is on first base here with 2 down.
Yeah, just kind of an in-between hop there and caught the heel of the glove and bounded away from him far enough that Kyle could beat that out.
Brings up Nick Casey now. Flight out to left fielder Wegman his first time. A strike there. Outer half above the knee. Strike 1. 0-1 the count. 5th batter of the inning, Casey. The 4th batter in the lineup for the Hawks. A hit. 2 ground outs in a row, then an error on the ground out to the grounder to the second baseman. And with 2 down, ball in the dirt, keeping it in front of him is Wegman, the catcher. And it's 1-1 with 2 away. Top of the 3rd inning, 5-1 now. Solon with the advantage. Solon coming in and scored 61 runs to 51 runs given up. The Hawks 45-11. 45 runs scored, 11 given up so far in this season. Despite the 5 tonight, so 16 given up. As there's a swing and a miss. First strike 2. 1-2 the count here to Nick Casey. Sophomore, 23 at bats, 5 runs, 9 hits, 2 doubles, 7 RBI, and 409 average. There's strike 3. On the outer half, right at the knees, Backwards came for Casey, but the Hawks do get a run. They cut the lead to 4. 5-1. Favor of Solon. Bottom of the third we go. Hawks baseball. KMCH Sports.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
In sports as well as banking, numbers mean everything. Making sure you have experienced athletes and bench strength are a critical combination for a winning team. The same goes for our F&M team. With an average longevity of 15 years and 28 members strong, F&M is consistently showing strength in numbers. F&M Bank, the right choice, member FDIC.
Back in the Solon High School baseball field, bottom of the third inning, 5-1 Spartans lead. Hawks at 6-2 heading tonight. Spartans at 6-4. Hawks number 18 in Class 3 after the newest rankings coming out today. Solon is unranked. The Hawks with a enrollment of 345, just a little bigger school than Solon High School with a enrollment of 323 for Solon High. Bouncing ball left side, foul territory off the bat of the left-hander Zach Wegman. Count is 0-2.
I remember when Solon was the same size as Edco.
That's been a while.
That's been a few years back, but they used to be in 2A basketball.
That's right. There's a ball that is lifted in the air left side. Third baseman Casey is there, puts it away. Round number 1, pop out for third baseman. First down brings up Peyton Bandy now.
Shortstop number 2, Peyton Bandy. My last time order.
5-1, Solon the lead. Hogan downstairs gets Bandy to chase that one. For strike one, 0-1 the count.
I think that's important for Hogan to go off speed early in the count. They're kind of just sitting on a fastball.
There's a ball just misses the zone. And we're even 1-1 the count. There's a ball. The ball 2-1 the count now. Solon in their first 3 years in the WAMAC Conference. They started the conference the 08-09 season. There's a foul ball off the foot of Bandy. 2-2 the count. They were 117 wins, just 12 losses from 09 to 2011. That span, they won those 2 state titles in 2010 and 2011. Past 8 seasons, 227 wins, 103 losses. There's a throw over from the shortstop, Harris, to right on the ground out by Bandy. 6'3" variety out number 2 brings up Cam Miller now. The freshman, son of head football coach here at Solon, Kevin Miller, who's a graduate of Solon High School, as they've had their success on the football field as well here, as they have on the basketball court as well. All 3 of the major sports for boys sports have done well the last 10, 15 years. 0-1 the count. With 2 down here, the bottom of the third, 5-1 Solon. Hard grounder left side. It's going to skip over the bag in fair territory. Nice play by Nick Casey.
Great play by Casey.
Throwing across his body right behind the third base bag. A perfect strike to right. And the 5-3 ground out for out number 3. Takes us to the 4th. Hawks down 5-1. Hawks baseball from KMCH Sports. Wow.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes. Why make 10 calls when you can make one call to Mormon Insurance, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester, and get the best quote from 10 different companies on your auto, home, and farm insurance? You can depend on Mormon Insurance for fast, friendly service and quality coverage. Call Kathy or Rachel today at 927-2263. Mormon Insurance, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Johnny Roger back with you. We start the top of the fourth inning here in Solon. There's a strike taken by Nolan Linus. Linus struck out swinging his first time up in the first inning. 5-6-7. Linus, Hogan, and Mangold slated for the Hawks here as they trail 5-1. Here in the top of the fourth. Swung through this pitch. Ball downstairs for strike two. 0-2 the count. Here to Linus. Luke Ira, a junior, want to get up a couple hits. There's a swing and a foul tip into the glove of Wegman for strike three. The fifth strikeout. The third swinging variety for the Hawks offense against Ira. One down. Reed Hogan stands in. He struck out looking his last time in the second. There's a swing and a miss by Hogan for strike one. The 0-1 downstairs and outside. We're even now 1-1. Hawks will have 4 more games this week. 2 on Wednesday night at home against South Tama, and they travel to Vin Shellsburg on Friday night. We talked about Vin Shellsburg being in the top 10 of Class 3 rankings, number 3 team. Walton Dubuque Waller at number 4, Marion at number 10. There's a ball just missing the zone there, and we're even 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The Hawks have done a nice job. They're mounting the pitch count on Ira. He was at 60 going into this inning.
You read my line. I was just going to ask what pitch total was on Ira. There's a swing and a miss. Hogan goes down for the strikeout for out.
Pitcher number 4, Mitch Mangold.
Number 2. And it brings up Mitch Mangold now, who struck out swinging his last time up in the second. Takes that one off the plate and high for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Here to Mangold. There's a bouncer left side. Coming on, third baseman Linderbaum. Throws a high throw. Going to be an error. Would have had Mangold. Mitch will round it and go into second on the error, the third error of the game by the Solon defense. On the E5 that time with 2 down, it brings up Marshall McCarty now. Have a courtesy runner Engel for here. Cole Engel will come on to the courtesy running duties, as he usually does for the catcher here in the first couple weeks of the season. Speaking of that pitch count rule, interesting deal to keep an eye on. Todd Buck from the association sent out a memo today. 3 schools in the state have self-reported a violation. Here's a ground ball, middle, and into center field. Harris will bring it in, but coming in is Cole Engel to score the second run of the game on a 2-out RBI base hit in the center off the bat of Marshall McCarty. Hawks trail 3 now, 5-2.
That's a great hit there for McCarty. Made Solon pay for the error. Gets the Hawks back within 3 here with still an out to give here.
Grant Morris will stand in. He had to hit his first time up back in the third inning. Came in to score on an error by the second baseman. So 1 on, 2 out, 1 run in. Swing and a miss over the top of that pitch. It sunk down low to Morris. 0-1 the count. So 3 schools self-report violations so far. 1 situation dealt with too many pitches in a day. The other 2 dealt with a pitcher throwing on back-to-back days and then not taking the proper amount of days off. Here's a ball scalded into left field. Bouncing to left fielder Regman. He bobbles it for a second, but will get it back in before McCarty could turn the corner and go to third. He'll stay put at second. And Grant Morris has his second hit in as many innings. Others on first and second now with the top of the order, and Jared Harris standing in.
Another great piece of hitting there. Just barreled up a nice fastball there and set it into the 5-6 hole right at the left fielder.
4th hit of the game for the Hawks. Second in this inning. Harris takes a strike. Jared's 0 for 2. He pops out of the first, grounded out back in the third. 1-1 the count here. So the Hawk junior shortstop. 2 down, top of the 4th. Hawks trail 5-2. So it's fouled off the bat to the fence. For strike 2, 0-2 the count. 3 errors so far in this game by Solon, 2 for the Hawks. 5 hits for the Hawks, 4 for the home team. There's a ball going to work into right field. It drops just inside the line. Right fielder will get it in. The runners will be on first and third. The Hawks have scored the second run of the game. Third run of the game, I should say. Second run of this inning as coming in to score is Marshall McCarty on a little blue hit down the right field line by Jared Harris. 3 hits in a row after an error after 2 down here in this inning. You just never know. Got to keep on putting the ball in play and put the pressure on this defense. The Hawks have done so far in this game.
Yeah, it's just a great job by the Hawks of turning the error into at least 2 runs here, and we still got first and third, so there's pressure pitches coming up here for Ira. So everybody has to be sharp.
Morris on third, ball in the dirt there, and getting the second will be Jared Harris on the wild pitch. Dunstan Warner standing in. Reached that error his first time to the right fielder, grounded out last time to the pitcher in third. 1-0 the count. Here with 2 down, 5-3, Solon the 2-run lead. The ball downstairs. For ball 2. 2-0 the count to Warner. 7th batter this inning, Dunstan Warner. Takes a strike. Outer half at ease. Ball. 2 balls and 1 strike here. The count to Dunstan Warner, the junior. 9 hits so far this season. 2-1 from Ira. Down and out for ball 3. 3-1 the count to Warner with Kyle Wright waiting on deck for the Hawks. 3-1. 2 away. Runners on second and third. Tying run out at second base. Former Jared Harris, and there's ball 4, low and out. And Warner will go to first on the walk. First walk of the game issued. First free pass. So that means for Ira, that will draw Coach Keith McSweeney out of the dugout. Takes a slow walk. We'll talk to his battery of Weckman and Ira with the bases full of Hawks here. 2 down. Top of the 4th. They've scored 2 runs already and trail by 2 now. 5-3. The Hawks own this series against Solon in the last 17 meetings since Solon came in the WAMAC Conference in 2009. Past 8 seasons, they lead the series 9-8. Every regular season doubleheader has been a sweep for one team or the other. The Hawks have won the last 7 in a row. The only single game was a 3-1 win in the first round in 3A districts back in 2013 after Solon swept. Last time that Solon has won here, the Hawks have lost to Solon this series June 10th, 2013. They lead on this series of late. They've won 7 in a row. There's a ball, 1-0 the count here to Kyle Wright, who stands in with the bases loaded. The Hawks have gotten to Ira in this inning. Only had 2 hits coming into this inning, have 3 in this inning alone now. There's a strike at the knees, and we're even 1-1. All started after 2 outs, 2 strikeouts. An error as Mangold put the ball in play. 3 hits in a row, and then a walk to Werner. The 1-1. That's downstairs and out. Ball 2 to Kyle Wright. 2-1 the count. Wright reached on error his last time up in the 3rd when the Hawks scored their first run. As Morris came in. So Kyle got a hit to left. First time up back in inning number 1. 2-1, a grounder right side. Bobbled by the first baseman. He's got a flip toss to Ira. Just gets there to beat right in time for the 3-2 put out for out number 3. Hawks get 2 runs back, still trail by 2. 5-3 Spartans, bottom of 4-3 go. Hawks baseball, KMCH Sports.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence with Hsbb, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton. Your vision is our primary focus.
Spencer Wegman leads it off here in the bottom of the 4th with a sharp grounder into left field past the diving Jared Harris. The 6th hit of the game for the Spartans off of Reed Hogan, as it brings up the top of the order and Luke Ivor now. 5-3. Hawks chipped away 2 more runs off of the lead for Solon. So they scored 2 runs on 3 hits. 1 more Spartan error and 3 runners left on base. Through 4 for the Hawks, 3 runs, 5 hits. There's some 6 runners left on base. The throw over 2 in a row by Hogan, keeping Wegman close at first. Wegman has some speed. The junior, all stolen bases recorded on the year, but just watch him go down the line, you can tell. He's got some speed. There's a ball hit into shallow center field. Will bounce, roll all the way to the center field, and the throw goes high over the third baseman's head, allowing the batter Ira to go into second with the hit and then advancing on the throw. There's runners on second and third, and did that go out of play? They're sending in Wegman to third, but they're keeping Ira was second.
Wasn't too sorry. The ball went out of play.
So the ball goes out of play, so Wegman is awarded home on the ball going out of play on the throw. So 2 runners were on, 1 in, 1 runner on second, and nobody out here. Tyler Linderbaum will stand in. The umpires are conferring again to make sure they got this right. Both umpires talking things over here.
I thought it hit the fence and came back, but I could have been wrong.
Where it hit, what it hit. But the fact that they're having Lexer talking, no, Nate Lahr never did. Now they're giving.
Are they calling?
They're giving. I wonder now Coach Lahr coming out for the explanation. Two bases after it went out of play. So he was at first, and Wegman will get to third on the throw out.
I thought they just got.
Coach Lahr asked me for the detailed explanation. After it goes fully out of play, the home plate umpire is saying you get 2 bases from where you were. So he had first, and so 2 more. So Ira awarded third base. 1 run is in on that play. The error by the, what was that, right field?
No, it'd be center field.
Center field. Error on Morris there. Linderbaum is standing in. There's a strike taken by Linderbaum for strike 1. 0-1 the count. So runner on third, 6-3 Solon, nobody out. Bottom of inning number 4. There's the ball low and outside, 1-1. Good learning situation there for Morris. Another reason to get that ball in the cutoff. He really didn't have a chance of getting the runner at third. And the speed of Wegman. There's a ball blasted to left field. But nice play by McCarty going back, sticking up his glove and getting it in as making the catch and throwing in, but not before Ira will score easily from third base on the tag up. 1 down, another run in, 2 runs are in.
Right fielder number 10.
They're going to call time, and they're going to appeal that Ira left early, and safe is the home plate umpire's call here with 1 out. So appealing that Ira, take your chance, why not? That he left
Doesn't hurt anything.
but no, he did not, says the home plate umpire Joe Nugent. This one is sent in the right field. It'll be in foul territory. It's going to go outside the fence for strike 1. 0-1 the count. So 1 down here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 runs are in. 7-3 Spartans. Ball in the dirt. Gets past Mangold. Goes to the backstop. And the count is even here. 1-1 the count. 2 more hits. 7 hits on the night for Solon. So foul tips off the glove of Mangold. Bounces out in front of the plate for strike 2. 1-2 the count. Here's 1 away. 2 in the first, 3 in the second. None in the third, and 2 more here in the 4th for Solon. So they lead 7-3. Ball swung out downstairs. Strike 3. Oh, they're calling him safe, but a drop third. Boy, it sure looked.
Well, he caught that.
Yeah, I think they're going to talk.
Yeah.
He didn't have Mr. Lyle coming in, the base umpire, saying, I believe he's going to say, I think he caught it from his angle. And out is the call. Good piece of officiating there as they get together and make the call. That's a tough call for the home plate umpire. Sometimes you don't know. And he was calling safe right away.
But I think part of it was Mangold went down with his glove out instead of turned over on that low pitch.
Strikeout for out number 2. Brings up Nick Huffsummer now. Ball outside. Ball 1-0 the count.
And I'm sure the home plate umpire kind of went on the sound. He thought he heard the glove hit, and it did. And it did. And the ball, the ball was
stayed in
bound.
Did not hit the dirt. Swing and a miss there for strike 1. 1-1 the count. Also in that email from Todd Tharp was a situation from somewhere in the state. Didn't say what teams were involved. As the 1-1 here is in the dirt, bounces away from Mangold. As situation was the home plate umpire called out when the ball bounced behind the plate and went perfectly up into the catcher's mitt, and he caught it cleanly. Home plate umpire called strike 3, took off his mask. Everybody stopped playing except the offense, who said that was not a clean catch. They kept on running, swing and a miss there for strike 2, or even 2-2 the count. The umpires got together. Base umpire said, no, it did bounce. And so that was a situation that Todd put out in the email. Always a good reminder there to make sure you communicate there before things get to that level, as it could have been avoided there. There's a ball fouled off right side. 2-2 the count now. Mr. Tharp is advising umpires to have a little signal to each other to make sure on those situations when there's any kind of discretion. You think there might be a case of a drop third or not, to have a little signal to make sure you get the call right before you decide it yourself. And I bet there was mass confusion there. Oh boy, the fans were yelling one way or another, huh? There's a grounder, chopper left side. Third baseman Casey coming in strong through the first. Stretch by right for the 5-3 ground out number 3. We go to the 5th inning. Hawks trail by 4 now, 7-3. Hawks baseball, KMCH Sports.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
Jay's Auto Supercenter has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Top of the 5th inning is here. Hawks trail 7-3. Solon increasing their lead to 7-3 here with 2 runs in the bottom of the 4th on 2 hits, no Hawk errors, nobody left on base. 0-1 is a pitch outside for ball 1. We're even now 1-1 the count here to Nick Casey, who's 0 for 2. Flight out to left fielder Wegman his first time up. Struck out looking his last time in the 3rd. This one skied up and out of play. Back behind us here. First strike 2, 1-2 the count. They're on the top of the 5th inning. Hawks have 3 runs, 5 hits, 6 runners left on base. Through 4 innings, start the top of the 5th. Shopper, as he went down to get that one, chopped it back to the fence, 1-2 the count. For Solon, they have 7 runs, 7 hits, and 3 runners left on base. 2 defensive errors for the Hawks, 3 for Solon. 1-2 the count here to Nick Casey with Nolan Linus standing on deck. 4, 5, 6. Casey, Linus, and Hogan. There is a ball, just misses off the plate for ball 2. We're even 2-2. From Luke Ira, who came back out, sending 85 pitches coming in. There's a ball scattered in the center field going to his left. And back at Tad is Harris for the catch. The F8 fly out to the center fielder. For out number 1, it brings up Nolan Linus now, who's 0 for 2 with 2 swinging Ks. Back in the 1st and his last time in the 4th.
Nick hit that pretty well, but he hit it right into the teeth of that wind. And there's a lot of room out there in dead center. 365 to dead center.
365 down the line, left field line 305, down the right field line 310, the dimensions here at Spartan Field. 0-1 the count here to Nolan Linus. Pitch from Iron. It's lifted in the air, right side up and out of play. 4 strike 2, 0-2 the count here to Linus. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Hawks trail by 4. 7-3. Foul, just got a piece of that one off the end of the bat by Linus. 0-2 the count here. Hawks with 6 games last week. winning all those against Animal O-line and Benton Community. 6 more this week. 2 on Wednesday night, home against South Tammany, and traveling to number 3-3 Vinton Shellsburg on Friday night. Next week they'll have just 4 games, weather permitting, of course, at Dyersville against Beckman on Monday night. And then home against Center Point Urbana next Thursday night. Only 4 games slated. There's a ball fouled left side. Chopper to the fence beyond the third base Solon dugout. Coach Lahr chases that one down. Has a word with somebody. I believe there it was Delaware or Solon faithful. Talked to him like there was Delaware kids, but looks like Solon. There's a swing and a miss. Linus go down swinging for out number 2. Another strikeout for Ira.
Pitcher number 17, Reed Hogan.
7th strikeout of the night. The Hawks offense against Ira. 2 down here, top of the 5th. Hogan is 0 for 2 with 2 of those strikeouts. Looking in the 2nd, swinging last time in the 4th. Puts this one in the air, up and out of play. Back behind the Hawks first base dugout behind us. 0-1 the count. Top of the 5th, 7-3. The lead. There is a strike. Inner half. 0-2 the count. Time is called. It's Ira. Back on the rubber and ready here. And Hogan ready for the 0-2. All the way from the Solon right-hander. Swung at and missed. And down go the Hawks in the 5th. 1-2-3. Bottom half of inning number 5, 7-3 Spartans. Back after this, KMCH Sports.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Back in at Solon, the bottom of the 5th inning. 5-6-7 up for the Spartans. Harris, Wegman, and Bandy. Strike at the knees of the outer half for strike 1, 0-1 the count. Along with in-studio producer back in Manchester and East Main Street, Ashley Bramey, John Swisher, Roger Wright. Here from Solon down in Johnson County tonight. Hawks trailing the Spartans 7-3 in Game 1 of the Swaback East Division doubleheader. Second on the season of these for both of these teams. Spartans split with Beckman last Tuesday night here in Solon. And the Hawks swept them also last Tuesday night at home in Manchester. Popped up on the infield behind the second base bag. Shortstop Harris hauls it in. Retires his counterpart Harris. The other dugout. Pop out to the shortstop for out number 1. Zach Wegman will stand in now. He's 0 for 1. He popped out last time to Casey at third in the 3rd, and he reached on an error and was forced out back in inning number 1. 7-3 Spartans, bottom of the 5th, 1 away. The ball hits and bumps us to the backstop. The arm of Reed Hogan. under the 60 pitch mark. Heading into this fifth inning is Hogan. On the other side, around 100 pitches, is Ira, the ace for Solon. 2-0. Count here to Wegman. There's a strike. Inner half, above the knees. Strike one, 2-1. The count. Ball is hit deep. Center field, and the wind's knocking it down. Coming back in medium depth center field now. Looks like it was going to go a ways off that bat. Morris coming in, making the catch towards the first base side of second there. As Morris puts away the F8 for out number 2. Peyton Bandy stands in now. He's 0 for 2. L4-3 double play his first time up. Grounded out to short his last time.
Good play by O'Reilly there. That ball was up in the air long enough. He got over there in case they would have tipped off of Morris's glove or anything. Would have been right there to back it up. That was a good hustle by Trevor.
Yes, indeed. There's a strike, inner half, 1-1 now. Hawks won both the games a year ago in Manchester, beating the Spartans 11-10. In the first game, in the Reims game, there's a little floater into the dugout to our right. Hawks dugout, 1-2 the count. As then they came back and played on July 6th. 17-7, the Hawks got the win. So that was a split for Still. Even though a few weeks apart, it was a doubleheader sweep for the Hawks there. There's a ground ball left side, sharply hit into left field. And it will scoot into left field for the 2-out single off the bat of Peyton Bandy, his first of the night, the 8th hit of the game for Solon. Two down, 7-3. 4-run lead here for the Spartans. We're in the bottom of the fifth inning. Coming up into 6 for the Hawks, they'll have 7, 8, 9, Mangold, McCarty, and Morris. Here it's Cam Miller, a freshman second baseman. It's a strike to the knees on the outside corner. 0-1 the count. We'll have West Delaware softball for you tomorrow night. A few Walnut East teams that the Hawks play on separate nights, boys and girls. As 6 o'clock start time across the street here in the Spartan Softball Stadium. Jamie Vasky and I will have all the coverage for you. Live on KMCH and KMCH.com. There's a pitch outside low. Mangold throws down, but getting in, standing up is Bandy on the stolen base. And Miller will stand back in. For Bandy, that's his 4th stolen base of the year. He's 4 of 4 in that department. Counts 1-1 here to Miller. With 2 down, out time is called. A little confusion with Mangold and Hogan on the sides. 1-1 the count with 2 down. Runner on second. Tomorrow night, our coverage partner KCRG 9.2 will be televising those softball games, so you can turn the sound down and listen to us tomorrow night and enjoy comforts of watching it in your home if you're going to be at home tomorrow night for Hawks softball. And there is a hit batter. That one gets away from Hogan and hits the chest of Cam Miller. And that was a thud there that bounced off the chest, all right on the letters of Solon across the chest of Miller and bounced to the backstop as Miller will be on the hit batter, the 3rd hit batter. He hit 2 in the first inning. Linderbaum and Harris took a hit pitch, and now Miller, the 3rd victim of the night. No walks here on the night. 3 free passes, all either hit by pitches, and Spencer Wegman stands in.
That one will hurt in the morning.
Yes, indeed. Might hurt right now. 1-0 the count. It would hurt us right now.
Yeah.
1-0, 2 down. Runners on first and second. This one is old looper left side. Harris coming in. He'll make the catch. Popped out for the shortstop. Hawks got a mini jam there with 2 out and 2 on. And we go to the 6th. Hawks trail 7-3. Hawks baseball, KMCH Sports.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team, the Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at forbrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
Start to the top of the 6th inning with Mitch Mangold standing in. Takes the ball, now a strike. Hawks trail by 4. 7-3, 7-8-9 slated here. Mangold, McCarty, and Morris. The Hawks trail by 4. So it's popped up right side foul ground. First baseman off Summer over, but took his eye off at the last second and bounded down the grass right in front of his glove. And wind, good life here for Mangold. Yeah, the wind could have pushed that one a little bit based on where it was. Kept tailing away from him towards the fence, just back towards first base. 1-2 the count. Mangold will take it here for another chance. Come in with 100 pitches unofficially here, and there'd be 104 on a swing and a miss by Mangold for the strikeout. For out number 1 here brings up Marshall McCarty.
Left fielder number 5, Marshall McCarty.
7 swinging, 2 looking, 9 strikeouts so far for Ira. He came in with 16 2/3 innings pitched, striking out 15. Swing and a miss too far there by McCarty for strike 1. And there's strike 2 in the dirt. Outer half, waving and missing at that one for strike 2, 0-2 to the count. Pitcher can throw 110 pitches in a game and will have to sit out 4 days. There's strike 3. Still under that 110 pitch max right now, as there's a strikeout, McCarty. For out number 2. Grant Morris stands in now. So he can finish this batter, and that'd be it. Unless he has a 1 pitch at bat or 2 pitch at bat. There's a ball on outside. Ball 1. 1-0 the count. Here to Grant Morris. Number 9 batter upstairs, helmet high. Ball 2. 2-0 the count. Morris, back-to-back hits. Last time up for the 4th. And time before that in the 3rd. Scored that time in the 3rd. Takes a strike there in her half. Belt high. 4 strike 1. 2-1 the count. Here to Morris. 2 outs. Top of the 6th. Hawks trail by 4. 7-3. Lead 2-1. Downstairs in the dirt. Ball 3. 3-1 the count. Lead 3-1. There's strike 2, outer half. Thigh high, and we're full. 3 balls. 2 strikes. Final batter here for Ira on the night. And there is strike 3. Outer half right at the knees. And Solon got what they wanted there, Ira. able to strike out the side in his final batter's face in game one here as Morris retired on the caught looking. We go to the bottom of six. Still 7-3 Spartans back into this KMC Sports.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, this is James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
We're back in to Solon High School baseball field as the Hawks trail by 4, 7-3. Bottom of the sixth inning. Luke Ira, starting pitcher in game one, is in. He pops this one up and on a play. Strike one, 1-0 the count with the pitch count rule to our count. He is over that and will have to be removed from this game unless there's something going on that we don't know about. 1-1 the count. Nobody down. Coach has been conferring after every inning, as they are supposed to do from the association. It's a nationwide rule. National Federation stepping in and saying you've got to have a pitch count now. The old days of the innings are gone, as they're mandating every state to have one. Ground ball deep in the hole. Short Harris isn't going to get to it and skids into left field. The leadoff single off the bat of Luke Ira. Brings up Tyler Linderbaum now, a third baseman. RBI sac flies last time to the fly out to McCarty. Got a hit back in the second, hit by a pitch and scored in the first inning. Stands in here with one on, nobody down. Throw over right. Acrobatic move there, just like his dad used to teach him in the backyard. Probably still does. Those nifty, throw it in the dirt. Those nifty moves. Throw it in the dirt and see if you can pick it or not. Kyle able to tiptoe the runner, Ira, able to make the catch. There's a strike. Runner goes, throw down. Not in time, and then not handled by Warner. Stolen base for Ira. That time, that's his fifth of the year. He's 5 for 5. Second of the night for Solon here in game one. 0-1 the count. Linderbaum stands back in ready. Nobody out, runner on second. 7-3 Solon leads. We're in the last of the sixth inning. Ball, this is outside. Ball one. We're even now. 1-1 the count. This game an hour and 29 minutes old. We're closing in on 6:30. 1-1. Off the plate inside for ball two. 2-1 the count here to Linderbaum. Runner on second. Adam Bach standing in the on-deck circle for Solon. The 2-1 on the way. It is rifled into right field. O'Reilly over. Should make the catch. He does. The runner not taking. The F9 number 1 stand in now. One away, runner on second. Bach swinging strikeout his last time with a fourth. Raced on a fielder's choice and scored in the second. He struck out looking his first time in the first. Only one strikeout. It was a looking variety on Bach. Back in the first inning for Reed Hogan. Came into this inning around the 74 pitch mark. He's given up 8 hits, now 9 with the one this inning. And those 7 runs. 2 Hawk defensive errors. stranded 5 runners on base for the Spartans through 5 innings. Ball 1 there, 1-0. Tabak. Ball fouled. Bounces off the shoe tops of Mangold. Behind the plate. Strike 1, we're even. 1-1 to count. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Solon leads this game 1-7-3. Trying to give the Hawks their first Lilac East Division loss of the season. Only the 3rd loss of the year. Hawks coming in 6-2. Solon is 6-4. 2-1 the count now. A pitch that just missed the zone there. 2-1 on the way. This one's grounded left side. That's going to be in the hole too. Past Harris and Casey into left field for a 1-out single to left. Runners will be on 1st and 3rd. So Ira getting 3rd. Bach is on 1st. 1 down. Brings up Hsbb here. Grounded out his last time in the 4th. Got a hit in the 2nd and in the 1st. Kendrick Harris will be on deck with 1 down. Runners on 1st and 3rd. Hogan steps off, collects himself here, and gets back ready to face Hsbb. 2 runs in the 1st, 3 in the 2nd, 2 more in the 4th. So scoring for Solon. Now one's neck high. Mangold the fake and then the look to 3rd. Defensive indifference there as Bach able to take 2nd without a play.
Hawks have to come in here late in the game, down by 4 already.
Runners on 2nd, 3rd. They're all in on the grass. The infielders for the Hawks.
Nice play by Mangold there.
Nice stop the ball in the dirt. Got the knees down, got the glove turned. Ball 2. 2-0 the count. Here to Hsbb from Reed Hogan. Bottom of the 6th inning. Runners on 2nd, 3rd, 1 down. 4-run lead for Solon. Time is called. Mangold will go out and have a word with his teammate Reed Hogan.
Sure, they just want to make sure they're together on the sign. It's not a time to get crossed up either way.
Meeting adjourned and back ready to go. 2-0. This one's laced back to the fence behind home plate for strike 1, 2-1 to count. Long look in by Hogan. And now the 2-1. Foul tipped into the glove of Mangold for strike 2. We're even now. 2 balls and 2 strikes with 1 down 3rd. Hawks trimming 3 here in game number 1.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications has everything you need to stay connected. Audio, video, TVs, DVD and Blu-ray players, dish network systems, surround sound systems, phone systems, but the list doesn't stop there. High-Tech Communications has a staff of professionals to help you get connected, from the installation of your entertainment system to cable and data wiring in your home or business. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Swinging strikeout, drop 3rd. Mangold handles it and sends it down to right. As Kendrick Harris standing in now with 2 out, runners on 2nd and 3rd. The ball in the dirt. Mangold keeping it right underneath him. In front of the umpire. In the catcher's box. 1-0 the count. Here to Kendrick Harris. Popped out to the shortstop his last time up in the 5th. Rounded out in the 2nd. Was hit by a pitch and stranded back in the 1st. The 1-0. Too far outside, ball 2. 2-0 the count. Here to Kendrick Harris. fifth batter this inning. A hit, a fly out to right, a hit, and a strikeout so far in this inning for Solon. They have not scored yet. Hawks are trying to keep it that way. There's a strike taken by Harris. 2-1 the count. Hawks trail 7-3 as we're in the bottom of the sixth inning. For the Hawks coming up, they'll have the top of the order. Harris, Werner, and Wright lead off the seventh. Ball in the dirt. Nice stop again. Moving his knees, getting down, and keeping that one in front of him as it bounced off his face mask that time. Ball three, it goes. 3-1 the count. Bach on second. Ira on third. Chopper foul between the legs almost of Harris that time. Down the third base foul line fence. Picked up by the third baseman Casey on great hustle. We're full here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hogan, the Hawks trying to get out of here and take it into the seventh. They have some offensive work to do, trailing by 4. And time is called. Harris like the length of time that Hogan is taking, and called time was granted it. Hogan will look in. Now set and the delivery. 3-2, grounded up the middle. Harris is there. They'll throw over, and got the 6-3 ground out, round number 3. Hawks now coming up in the seventh, down by 4. Hawks baseball from KMC Sports.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TaukeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
For more than 80 years, GMB has lived its mission to help customers achieve their financial dreams. Supporting the communities where you live, work, and play is important to us because that's where we live too. It's where we provide great service, sound advice, and solutions to meet your financial needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
Back in, top of the seventh inning, Hawks down by 4 to Solon, 7-3. New pitcher is Ryan Geiskemper, a sophomore, did not pitch as a freshman a year ago. Did do some running as a freshman for the team that went to state for Solon. Geiskemper so far in the season, 4 appearances. This is his 5th after 4 1/3 innings. The ball down low there. 1-0 the count to Jared Harris. 1 save recorded for Geiskemper on the year. Has 6 hits against him, 6 runs against, 4 earned runs, 6.46 ERA, 3 walks. No-hit batters, 5 Ks, 273. Opponents are batting against him. This ball is looped up in the air, right side, foul ground. First baseman, the basket catch, Hawksummer. Puts it away for out number 1. The Hawks are down to their final 2 outs here in game number 1. Are facing their first Wyoming East Division loss in the eyes here with 2 down by 4, top of the 7th. 1 down, top of the 7th. Dunstan Warner standing in. He walked and was stranded last time of the 4th. Warner takes that one. And her half above the knees, 0-1 the count.
Looks like Geiskemper's a fastball. Haven't seen anything but a fastball from him. Until now. The breaking ball in the dirt outside. Skips to the fence. Kyle Wright will chase that one down. We're even. 1-1 the count. Here in the first. Here in the
One out in the top of the seventh, I should say. Ball is skied out of play, back behind the plate. 1-2 the count as Hawks just 5 hits so far, scoring 3 runs, stranding 6 runners on base. The 1-2 to work from Geiskemper on the way. Off speed, on the right back to one hopper from Geiskemper after a run halfway over. The 1-3 put out for out number 2. That brings up Kyle Wright now. The Hawks' final chance here to keep things going with 2 down, top of the 7th inning. Hawks trailing 7-3. A ball taken there out of the zone. 1-0 the count to Kyle. Got a hit back in the first. Reached on air, was stranded. Routed out to the first baseman his last time of the 4th. This one's rifled out of play. Back behind the press box on the third base side. 1-1 the count here to Kyle Wright. This one's downstairs, took a little off inner half for strike 2. 1-2 the count now to Kyle Wright. And the 1-2. Swung on, foul tip in the catcher's mitt for strike 3, and that's the way this game will end. Hawks go down 7-3. So their record drops to 6-3. Solon improves to 7-4. We'll take a timeout over the final numbers when we come back. Hawks baseball from KMCH Sports.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
In sports as well as banking, numbers mean everything. Athletes strive for excellence during competition. F&M strives to exceed clients' expectations. Whereas athletes and teams focus on the score, F&M focuses on the success of our valued clients, one relationship at a time. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
Back into Solon as we wrap up game number 1. The Hawks with the loss 7-3 as Solon improves the record to 7-4. The Hawks drop to 6-3. Totals for the Hawks: 3 runs, 5 hits, 3 errors, 6 runners left on base. Struck out 12 times against Luke Ira, and the young man Geiskemper, who came in to close it out as 8 swinging, 4 looking, 1 walk batter, no hit batters, 4 Solon, and 7 runs, 10 hits, 3 errors, 7 left on, 2 strikeouts, 1 swinging, 1 looking, no walk batters, and 3 hit batters in a game that lasted 1 hour and 43 minutes here tonight. Hawks, unfortunately, their first Wamack East Division loss. Valiant effort, but you got to give Luke Ira a lot of credit. He shut down the Hawks offense here in game 1.
Yeah, he had a lot of strikeouts. I thought the Hawks did a nice job of pitch count to go up, but they weren't able to string enough hits together. They took advantage there. I think it was in the 4th or 5th probably of an error with 2 outs and pushed some runs across. But Iowa threw the ball really well, and we'll just hope that the Hawks can break the trend of the series sweep for, did you say, since 2009?
2009, when they first played each other in baseball ever, when Solon came in the Wamack Conference, yeah.
The teams have swept the doubleheaders each year, so we'll hope that pattern is broken here going into game 2.
Yes, indeed. Hawks fall 7-3 in game 1. We'll take a break. Send it back to the studio. Ashley will get you a news update, weather update, and back in the music before we take it back in about 20-25 minutes from now. West Delaware falls in game 1, 7-3. Game 2 coming underway in about a half hour here from Solon. This has been West Delaware Baseball from KMC Sports.
The KCRG TV9 First Alert forecast, clear tonight.